Hello, welcome to today's session. So, today we'll be talking about living is hard, but staying is harder. You know, this topic really hits hard. Like, living is hard, but staying is harder. You know, we tend to stay in situations or in circumstances because it feels comfortable for us, because we think it's where we thrive, or because we feel like if I leave and go, it's not better outside. So we tend to stay. And staying is really hard, because staying means you are compromising your peace, you are compromising what matters to you, you are compromising how you feel, just because of it is comfortable, or because of you are taught that enduring means that you are strong, or enduring means like you are the best. But sometimes for your own peace, for your sanity, it's better you leave. So we have Lovetta and Sonia here. They're also going to be helping me to discuss this topic today. So Sonia, let's hear what you have to say, please.
Hello, viewers. So, to my own understanding about living being hard and staying being harder is that just as how my host here has just said that some people, take an example when it comes in terms of our family as well as relationship life. There are sometimes you would tend to say, I actually love this person. I don't mind going all the way out just to satisfy him, just to see that things work out for the betterment for both of us. Just as in the family as well, no matter what you go through in your family, you say, this is my family. So I don't know, no matter what happens, no matter me being labeled as the black sheep, I will still live with them. I will still stay with them. I will still see them as my family. So taking that as an example where you say living is hard. Actually, when you actually live, you have a peace of mind. You find comfort in living. Then you won't be emotionally and psychologically being breakdown because of reason being you living is showing that you love in yourself.
Yeah.
Walking out of certain situations shows that you value and want your own peace of mind. Because if you continue staying with that particular environment where you feel abandoned, where you feel neglected, where you think that you are not worthy enough, your words don't matter, in fact, your existence don't matter, you continue staying in that place will drop you, will drain you down when it comes in terms of your own life. When you go out, it will show on you without someone asking you if you're actually feeling okay. It's already on your face. You'll be emotionally blacked out, psychologically blacked out, especially when you are in a family where your existence doesn't matter. There are some certain families, no matter how hard you try to let them see that you love them, even if you're the one taking the responsibility of what the family needs, of all the family needs, they will never regard you. They will never show you that respect. All that matters is they want you to do what they want to do, what they want you to do. The moment you don't, you they will start bashing out at you, saying all sorts of words to you. You feel rejected and all. I bring an example to a movie I watched a few days back named Monica by Uche Montana. You notice that she actually, no matter what her mom told her to do, she will always do it. Regarding the fact that her own life too has to move on, she put all her family burden upon herself. That is her staying. That's where I'll call that staying. Where staying is harder. You have to stay to fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
You say no. Okay, even if I try to put more effort, my family will love me.
Yeah.
In that scenario, I would say Uche Montana that movie is rightly placed, because at the end of the day, she wasn't valued
Yeah.
until she took the decision upon herself now to let me just move on. Let me just leave everything behind. And though she lives with a broken heart, she lived being emotionally down. But we all see, if so many people watch that movie, you see that she leaving behind everything actually helped build, shaped her.
Yeah.
And everything changed. So even outside of movie world, entertainment world, individual, when you leave things behind, no matter how you value, no matter how you cherish those certain things, you need to leave it behind and start up something afresh.
Yeah.
Build your own self-confidence. Taking out from the family aspect, we go to the educational aspect as well. There are some certain people, when your family you need to study law. Some will say you need to do engineering. But deep down, let me say the family wants you to do law and you want to be an engineer. But just because of you think that you want to grant what your family say, you decide, okay, let me go and do the law. You will notice that even if you're studying, you're going through everything, just because of your heart is not there, you are not finding love. You won't find yourself feeling love studying that particular course.
Yeah.
You won't, no matter how you read, you won't take it.
Yeah.
So when she was mentioning that particular movie, Monica, like it makes me want to understand one thing, because I also watched the movie and tears rolled down my eyes, because she has to put in so much, sacrifice so much so that she can please her family. You understand? But it makes me also realize that sometimes the people we sacrifice for don't actually give a damn about us.
Sure.
People that we're trying to please, people that we're trying to be there, people that we are afraid to hurt, people that we don't want to leave behind. You understand? The family that she doesn't want to leave behind was the same family that turned against her, tell her all sorts of words, that she is unmarried, she hasn't have any child at age 36. You understand? And she don't want to grow in life, like expand. That same family turned against her. So you see, but we also look. We also look at this way. You understand? It's in your workplace. You understand? You know that if you're not being treated, you're not being treated fine. You understand? Like maybe you're not comfortable with your job, but you think that, oh, if I go outside here, maybe I will go job hunting again. Maybe there will not be a better option for me. What will become of me? What will people say that I am jobless? You know, all those stuff. So, and that kind of thought you stayed. And also in friendship again, you find yourself again, you don't want to leave that particular circle, or you don't want to leave that particular relationship you are in. You are being hurt, maybe negative words have been used against you that make you feel cry yourself down, feel inferior or intimidated, like you don't have a say, like you think that you have lost your own value, but you keep on staying simply because of, you say, oh, I don't have any other better option,
You know,
and you keep holding it on. I'm sorry,
it's okay.
so you keep holding it on, like if you are just trying to say, oh, I need to stay because I have to tell people that I have something to show. Like some people should just stay so that there's just to say they have something when there is nothing. You understand?
Sure.
Yes, there is nothing there, but you are just trying to stay there too, so that you say, I have this by my side. You understand? And those kind of thoughts actually, when coping up with all those stuff, pretending like if everything is fine, which of course you are not fine, acting like if you are okay, like trying to fit in, smile, and bury all the pain and the thoughts that you have, the anxiety that you have inside of you, you buried it's inside, and on the surface, like how long will you continue to cope with short things?
For me, I feel like it has more of, like, you know, people feel safe with familiarity. right? It's so, for some people, it's very scary to start over. Let me not say for some people, because even me, sometimes I'm
it
afraid
takes time to heal.
to start over, because being around what's familiar is very, very safe, because I know this is something that is familiar. This is what I'm used to. This is the setup I'm used to. For me to just leave and start over again, like, how am I going to start from zero with nothing? Like, it's so scary to start over that people tend to, like, just endure, because sometimes society has praised enduring, like, when you endure you are strong. Like I said before, they have labeled, most especially for women, they have labeled enduring as being strong. When you endure, you are strong. When you endure, you are being praised because of your enduring. Hey, don't leave this particular place. Hey, you know what some people are going through? Like the normal, then say, Bia, na for Bia. You don't know, yanda way go dey gist no. All those type of things, because like they say, like, hey, do you want to go and start over? Do you want to go and start all over again? Maybe this place that you are is even better than you going to start over. It's not greener on the other side. All of that. All of those like talks and all of that just make people to stay where they are. Even though they are not comfortable with the situation, they just stay because they feel like it's not safe to start all over again. Like, they just, like, society just make you feel as if, like, if you do not stay or if you leave, you are foolish. Imagine you have worked very hard for this, and now and because of this small, they just even term the thing as small. They just say because of this small issue.
Make you feel like if you are the one that's having too much problem, or
because of this small issue now you are leaving. You don't have to leave, just stay. But staying sometimes is very, very, very difficult, and that has made people to just like, I will not leave. Let me just stay. Let me just endure. What is the worst that can happen?
And one of the things that's the reason why people usually stay is that they are afraid that if I leave now, what if I fail out there?
Well, for me, I don't see living as a setback. Instead, I see though living might be hard, and it do take time to heal.
Yeah, of course.
You feel that pain, and it takes time. It really do take time, especially when you're used to certain set of habits or people around you, and then you have to leave all of that.
Yeah,
It's actually hard, and it's not a setback, but rather staying is the setback. There are you see, opportunities might come for an individual, but because of a certain attitude, let me say, you feel like because of you're all grown up, you have not been shown love. You decide to stand as someone who is defensive. Someone, as soon as they say, oh, this person is coming, you want to be that type of person that everybody will be afraid of. You actually, deep down, you are not that type of a person. But just because of the way of how things have been with you since you were growing up, and also because of some people, they are coming from a family where they were not raised with love. Some people have that perception that because of when I was growing up, I always see my mom and my dad, they're always fighting at each other, or my senior sister or my brothers, there was no love in the family. So you tend to grow up without knowing how to love or what to love. So you become so strict and disciplined that wherever there are gatherings of laughter, you always deviate yourself, that people won't start to categorize you among them. That even when they see you, they say, this person, she's not like us, she's unlike us. So as soon as they see you, everybody will just go mute. Nobody wants to come close to you. So you see, if a chance comes for you, actually, you know a certain skill, or you know something, let me say like in the office sector, you're very good in a particular, when it comes to IT works, you're very good in it. But just because of that attitude of you always shine, always deviating yourself from others, an opportunity comes. The people won't pick you up. People will say like, oh, I know this person, this certain person, he or she knows how to do this thing, so let's give her a chance, let's see what she can do. Because of your attributes to them, you will lose so many opportunities. Though they say living is hard, but staying is harder. But just because of the perception you have that I don't know what mingling, what love is, to be socializing myself with people, I don't know what it is, so I will continue being hostile. You will find yourself convenient, you will find yourself comfortable living in that, but deep down you are hurting yourself. That is staying. You might think that you staying to that particular characteristics of yourself is good. I'm not talking now about in the love, the relationship, but I'm just talking now about your own personal self, your own characteristics. You think that sticking to that particular physics of yours is good, but deep down it's hurting you.
And
because
again,
excuse me,
it's okay.
There will be times when opportunities might knock at your door, but because of the way you portray yourself, people won't come close to you.
Yeah.
I know.
But if you decide to put aside all those characters of yours, you will see when opportunity, you won't be the one advertising yourself saying, I know to this, I know. No. In fact, people will be recommending you because you have left all that characters aside and want to be open. You build peace within yourself.
I get you.
Yeah. Again, like when living is harder, but staying is harder, right? So do you know that staying is like adapting to certain situation that doesn't seems right for you? It's like you accepting silence and ignoring peace of mind. It's like you are ignoring your own sanity, your own mental health. You are ignoring your own comfort. You are ignoring your own physical well-being because it has to do with it as well. You are ignoring, your own space, your own safe space.
Because yourself.
When you are stay where something doesn't feel right, constantly, you understand, you adapt to certain things. You adapt to that ways, and also those questions that have been popping up in your mind say this doesn't seem right. When you stay, it's like you're accepting that, oh, let me just dash this out. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe things
the word overreacting, people normally stay because they feel like this is what is normal. They feel like this is what is normal, like this is what the world has to offer. So even if I move on, I will not even see anything better. They don't care if they are being seen, if they are being heard, if they care about them matter. Because they feel like this is what is normal. Like people have normalized some certain things that are not even normal. Like that is what has been made normal around them. Like even if you go, you go, yeah, people person say, even if you go selfie and at the same thing, no more the angel.
Let's take it to relationships. Yeah, you will say like, I'm in this relationship, but every week, if with or without the absence of my man or my whatever. It might be whatever relationship you find yourself in. Every week, I know that my weekly stipend meets me. Anything I want, I will get. At one call, one text message, anything I want, I'll get. So you see, no matter how that person might get treated in that relationship,
they will not leave.
They will tend to stay back. Because of what they get from that relationship.
It's like they're being total liability to that particular individual.
No, that's not being liability. For one, I would say you lost your value.
People use resources to make you to put you down.
You say like,
It's like you being liable, because why I say that is that if you, that particular individual, work for your own money, that's why you shouldn't be totally be independent
now,
on someone.
wait.
Do you know that
Can I tell you that people still
Don't
work,
totally depend
people
on someone.
earn their money,
Yeah.
but
In
yet
that type of
still
situation.
they want to place themselves in that situation
In that type of
wherein
situation.
whatever they deem fit, whatever they want, so long as that
So
person
long.
gives them at any time, they are okay with it. No matter the situation they are going through, no matter the embarrassment. A worst case scenario, there are sometimes, yeah, even young ladies like us,
We have normalized
it, that thank you, that no matter what I go through in that relationship, in fact, if someone comes here, let me say for example, I'm not saying you are the type of a person,
All right.
you are going through all sorts of heartbreaks, traumatizing heartbreaks, you are receiving it left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Me as a friend and Abigail as a friend will meet you and say, you know what, better, these things you are going through in your relationship, they are not good. You're a young girl, you work, you earn your own money. Why can't you leave this person? Now when I say they receive it, they receive, you will continue sitting back no matter what. Take a big example. Not that that person was that type of a person, but because of what she endures in her relationship, caused her early death. Osinachi, the late Osinachi. We all know her for a very popular gospel artist in Nigeria. She was very good when it comes to worship. Who knows what she might be going through, or what she was going through in her marriage. But people, we are the same people saying, stay back, it's your marriage, stay back, it's your marriage. If you leave now, where will you go? You are already married, you've got children. Who do you expect to take care of your children? You want your children to be called bastards. All of those talks might have been
a reputation to maintain.
Yes, you have a reputation to be. Thank you. So now you are seeing where we are going.
Yeah.
Not knowing that woman was also having her own income coming in. Not that she wanted to. She did not love her husband. She did love her husband. She did not love her husband for material things, but she stayed because of her kids
and what
society might think and say. But now, what did that lead her back? Staying back, after all what she was going through, where did that lead her to? Early death.
And even like the early death and all that, but I feel like for this time, this our generation, a lot of us young girls have normalized being treated badly in relationships because of what we are receiving.
Yes.
When you go online, you see like they say, me left me man care, you know what they do for me and all of that. I don't care if he treats me like this. But you know, and they also say, oh, men are polygamous in nature. You know, there are also good men out there who give you everything and still treat you like you're a princess. They are out there. Like, I don't feel like we should start normalizing being treated badly because of what we receive. I don't think we should normalize it. We have normalized it. That's why those men, they feel so empowered in doing what they are doing, because they know
the ladies are finding excuses for it.
Wait. This is us actually. I'm a woman, yes, and I 100% agreed. Women supporting women. That's true. But then I want you to know that the same thing happening to us ladies, the same thing happening to men as well.
No, I know, but what
I'm going to say, when we were giving examples, for me, I don't like to be biased.
I'm not being biased. Right? Okay. I'm not being biased. I'm just saying what I am saying.
From your own experience.
Like, it's not like from my own experience. What I'm saying is like ladies have normalized men being bad because of what they give to them. And it's not right, because what about those that are coming up? Like, will it be the same? Will it just continue because a man is giving you this, so that's an excuse for him to treat you badly, and you are not doing anything, you are just staying, like they will just stay there because of I'm receiving this, because of I'm receiving that, so I should stay, and you start like, you start feeling so insecure about yourself. That's why when you go online now, you see them fighting themselves online. Have you ever seen men going on TikTok and fighting themselves for women?
No. I have not
Society will
seen
not
it.
accept that.
I have not seen that, but I can tell for sure that, you see, in fact, men also do feel the same pain. Some men do. In fact, why I say so? Listen, why I say so? Do you know that
Okay.
there are some
We are
men?
learning.
There are some men who actually go through those particular types of emotional breakdown as women.
We are not. I'm not the one who like disregard. We are not disregarding the feelings of men.
What I'm saying
I'm not
is,
disregarding their feelings.
what I'm
I
saying-
know men go through pain. I know men suffer. I know they have emotional heartbreak. I know all of that.
you can never
What
see
I'm
them go
saying-
online. You know why?
What
You can
I'm
never-
saying is that we ladies, I'm not trying to be biased or not say anything for men or whatever, but what I'm saying is that we ladies, we have normalized being treated badly because of what we receive. That is my point.
So okay, now since you guys are saying, okay, ladies being normalized and finding excuses for men, and also men also undergoing the same issues, there comes a question for you and you. Have you ever gone through some situation where you feel like staying, like the topic, staying is
I
hard,
will receive it back to back. Not even feeling
living is hard, but staying is harder.
Okay, me, I will take that example from my own particular. I don't even have to go searching for examples. I will use myself as an example. No, I will just say I will use myself as an example, because you know why? I noticed that staying back actually drained me. It drained me that I lost focus of me being myself. I lost knowing myself. Do you know that when you stay back over certain things happening in your life or happening within you, you won't know who you are. You will start doing things that you will start questioning yourself. Am I truly the one who do this thing? When you're sitting at your own quiet space,
Like,
when you are already in do I actually act like this?
Yes.
And you start. That's not only the question. You start. When do I start behaving like this?
Yeah.
How? When? Where? You
just
start
thinking straight.
thinking as if you are going insane.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that is. Every day you're asking yourself that same question, you will still be sitting back. You will still be staying back. Although you already know where the problem lies, you will still sit and
exactly.
stay back, because you don't want to lose what actually you're gaining. That's what happened to me some years back, you understand? But after sitting, I sat down in front of my mirror. I watched myself. I called my full name, which I won't call. But if it is, I'll call. But for time, I sat down. I watched myself in the
the name
mirror.
must be very long.
Very long, my dear. I watched myself. I took a calendar. I watched. I was born on Friday, 12 p.m. My full name. No, this is not me. I don't think it is me that did what I just did. In fact, I don't think. In fact, shame to whoever is a slap to myself, because how can I be the same person advising someone not to do what I'm sitting condoling myself to do? How will I explain my story? How they are? Even if I meet you, I said, "Oh, Lovetta, this thing I'm advising you not to do." Even me myself, I'm going through the same thing, and you will say, how will you take me first in the first place? You say you are advising me not to do something, and you yourself you are doing it. So you are going through the same circumstance that I'm going through. So why are you advising me to
So
quit them?
that means that most people that gives us advice are actually going through similar stuff.
And for me, what I have to say is like, living is not a weakness. Like
It's never a weakness.
It is where our power lies, right? Because there are so many things you can turn into because you are in a toxic environment.
Yeah.
There are so many things you can be that even you will not recognize yourself. So living is actually where your power lies, because after you left, you will start realizing like, I did this, I did that, this is how I acted. Is this who I am? Is this who I truly am? Then you start checking yourself. Then you start improving on your behavior. And also for your mental health, there are times it gets so depressing in staying in places that you are neglected.
You are neglected.
It gets so depressing
Exactly.
in staying in places that you are
Exactly.
neglected. You start questioning yourself, am I not good enough? That's the question that always comes up. Am I not good enough? Why am I being treated like this? Right? So living is actually where your power lies. You walk away with yourself, your sanity is intact. Like, just, it's not easy. It's like, it's really, really not easy to leave a familiar place. It's not easy to live where you think that you are comfortable, but it's truly where your power lies. It's not like a weakness. It's not you being weak because of, oh, you left this particular situation, you left this thing that you are doing, means that, oh, you are weak. Why would you go and start over again? I have invested my time, I have invested but it's better you leave.
Yeah.
Because even staying doesn't mean that the situation will get better. Staying doesn't guarantee that it will get better or it will work out.
So that's why you, as oneself, you should always know that you are valuable.
Exactly.
You should
Exactly.
always, no matter
have that
what
potential.
happen, no matter
That
what
hidden
happen,
potential.
no matter what happen, never sell your pride out to anybody, because the ones you neglect, you being a woman or you being a man, I'm speaking now in aspects of the two genders.
Yeah.
Because men too, I still emphasize, I'm not being biased on the gender here, because men too find themselves in the same situation.
They don't speak up. So that's why we
that's
only
the
know about
problem.
women.
I know that's the problem. But naturally, do you know there are some ladies too that don't speak up?
Yeah, I know. Countless.
There are some ladies who go through certain things, but they don't speak up, no matter what. So what happened is that they neglect their value, their self-worth.
Yeah.
They neglect their self-worth. And then after they just decide to sit back. When you ask that question,
Yeah.
I specifically state that I am an example.
You are a victim.
I am a victim.
Not a victim. She survived.
I survived it because I survived it. I'm a victim, yes, but at the same time, I survived it. Because why? I walked out of it.
Yeah.
Do you know there are some attributes that you will actually have? Maybe there might be good attributes for you, but deep down, it's holding you back. It's holding you back. Let me say, for example, when some years back, myself, I was used to a particular system. Wine. If I'm in the garden, I always on my phone. I don't want to know about you. If I don't want to know about anybody, even in my workplace, in my school, I don't want to know about you. I only cared about myself. When things happened, I become sick. Nobody knew that I was sick. I fell down. I was just resting like this. Those of nobody knew that something happened to me. So just imagine, if it wouldn't have been a cleaner or somebody that go to me and say, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Maybe that's where my life will have ended without nobody knowing.
Yeah.
But just because of I've been hostile all along, I don't want to get to know people. I don't want to know, because I already have that thoughts in me that I don't want to be close to anybody. But then again, somebody meet me and said, you know what? Because of what you're doing, you are just shutting everywhere off because of what happened to you. I don't want to know I actually don't want to explain the exact reason why I got myself that kind of hostile.
Yeah, it's okay.
They say, you know what? You have to let go. Not everybody is the same. You have to give chances to other people out there. not all fingers are the same. Not everybody will treat you the same. Not in a relationship. Thank you.
I didn't mention that. I didn't mention that.
The way you're humming, it's so like I
Yeah, very
I
suspicious.
said, you know what? Okay, fine. I listened to what the person say. I said, okay, let me open. So I see, since I opened up myself, I've seen so many things coming my way, and I feel peace within myself. Do you know that when you hold back or stay back to certain things, you find yourself threatened. Your heart, it will become stiff. I don't know if you have encountered that, but me, it will happen to me when I'm in an environment, or I put myself in a situation why I have to stay just to please someone.
Yeah.
I don't feel laxity. I don't feel convenient. I don't feel comfortable within myself.
That is very possible, because
I don't feel
in normal
comfortable.
cases, people who stay behind because
One,
of certain
yes,
reasons don't.
once you will start saying, okay, I want to do this, but wait, if I do this, will this person be happy?
Yeah,
Will it be
okay.
you will start, in fact, you won't that's why I say you will lose focus of yourself. You don't know what you want again for yourself.
You won't
Because
recognize
all what
yourself.
you'll be doing now is acting
For
to
the person.
satisfy people, not to satisfy your own self.
But the point that you just made, that story that you partially talked about, yes, that you partially talked about, makes me to understand that if you continue to stay where you should have lived, you will continue to be hurt.
You'll be a
And you will
shadow of
never-
yourself.
You will lose yourself.
You will never
slowly.
get
You won't
you.
even recognize.
Yes, you will never get you.
recognize
You'll
yourself.
become a shadow of yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we call a walking ghost.
And you will never get healed, and you will continue to maybe depressed, continue to think about it. It will affect everything around you. Everything, maybe your relationship with people, the way you behave, your inner self, the joy in you will die out.
Your education, don't leave that
Everything.
behind.
But if you are still in, because some people might undergo this, but they are not in doing their studies again. Maybe they are either forward or they are about to. So that's why I'm not mentioning that.
And
But whatsoever
also,
thing
what I
around
also
you,
want to say
it
is
will
that,
hinder it.
like, people will get over it. People will move on, but you staying in places that are not comfortable for you means a lot to yourself, right? There are certain times we stay in situation because we feel like, if I leave this person, what will become of this person? But they will be okay after all. They will be okay even after you leave.
They'll be okay. You see, some people will even say, even that you angry, when you go out, what you go carry place you.
And also, what I want to say is, that is like, that situation you are in, that you are thinking it's normal. No, it's not normal.
And
It's not normal.
And
It's
again,
not normal. You don't have to think like, even if I go,
Yes.
even if I go to another place, this is the same way I will be treated. No, you'll be treated better. There are better people out there. You don't have to stay because you feel like this is the only option I have. This is the only way this is the only place. Even when you are not being treated well, you just stay because you think, if I lose this thing, it will be the end of me. No, it will not be the end of you.
okay,
Even though it's so hard to start over, but that is not your end. That will not be your end.
I asked you guys this question again. I think when we are doing the converse, I asked you this question again. What if somebody leave a particular situation that is not good for them and go outside to try again, then eventually failed? What do you have to say to that person?
They'll start again.
Try again. Try and try again.
Trying.
It's not a disgrace.
Trying and failing doesn't mean like it won't get better.
All these millionaires will say, the billionaires will say, do you think they will, as soon as they start investments, they become a millionaire in an instant? No. They might have gone through, or not even they might, they have gone through hurdles. Because have you ever seen a millionaire who is not even working hard, not to continue increasing? his money or her money because they don't want to go back to where they are coming from.
Exactly.
They will continue trying. In fact, you will see something that is perfect in their own eyes. They will say that it's not perfect because they know what they want. To you, it might look perfect, but to them, it's not perfect.
Starting over is definitely not like something that will be smooth.
And not something that is not something that is smooth.
Like, it's not even about starting over. Trying. Or starting. It won't be smooth. Like, it's stage. Even when you like do plantation, when you are planting, you know you have to put effort in watering the plant. You have to put effort
to do weeding.
taking care of it until it goes into something big. That is also how starting over is. It doesn't happen it doesn't have to happen at like immediately you start, then you get it. No.
It's in a click of a finger.
It doesn't happen that way. You have to nurture it. It's step by step until you get there. So that doesn't mean you have to stay in that toxic place because you think that, if I go and start again, I will fail. No. Staying in toxicity means you are going to be toxic.
And do you also know that this, in preference to this topic, the community we live in, do you know that there are also some people also that I'm used to living in this community. I want to continue living. In fact, I want to let my entire family be a community member because that's how some people, if they are here, they'll always wish to be here. They don't want to move out of that community, even though the community is very toxic.
It's not even like sometimes the toxicity of the community. It's nice to move. It's nice to change place because, okay, let's just say spirituality and all that. There are certain times there are things do not happen or things do not move because of the place you stay.
Sure.
Blessings are tied to, sometimes they are tied to where you stay. You will not see things happening because of the place you stay.
I only know of one tribe, but I will not be tribalistic here, so I won't mention, that love to stay in one place. As soon as they started growing, they will say, oh, this place has luck. This place, you get luck for me. No matter how you are the landlord, you drive those people, they will not go. You increase your house and they will pay. I know that, but I'm not going to call names.
No, but like I said, like sometimes it's nice to move. Like when she brought it up, I was just laughing because, there are some people that will not, they'll say, let me just stay here. Let me just manage. Let me just this, let me just that. But sometimes you see a force, like you are just being move out. Some people will not want to move out, but at certain times that it's fine we change our environment. Unless it's your house, even if it's not your house, move.
When you talk about change, it made me to understand that sometimes you need to change some certain things then. Like change the way you think, make important decisions, change people, environments, or situations that doesn't seem right to you. Have to make some important or crucial decision that will impact your life in a positive way. And sometimes again, those if you find yourself in a toxic environment around toxic people or people that are not energy matchers or situations or environments or job or even causes or whatsoever thing that you found yourself that is not adding peace of mind or valued, or you seems like a weight on you, like if you find it difficult to live and you decide to stay, rethink again and then make your decision.
And also
because it's not for just temporal, it's for the future years.
So for my ending this, what I have to say is like, take a very good look at yourself. Even if you don't take a good look at yourself, sit with yourself and reflect, meditate. Like, is this who I am? This person that I am becoming because I have stayed in this particular situation. Is this sometimes it's not even about you treated badly, it's about you bending your principles or your ways to fit in a particular situation.
That's one.
Like you are begging to stay because you feel like that is what is right. So just sit and reflect. So like, is this who I am? Is this really who I want to be? Am I going to change or am I going to stay this way because of I want to stay in this situation. Reflect on that. Think about that. Think about who you are. Think about who you were before you were in that situation and who you want to be. Then definitely maybe you will think about moving forward.
Your father is very proud of you. You're very smart. Yeah,
Honestly,
think of who. I love that words. Like actually, is that not only for us here and the general public, but
don't
it's for
bend.
me. Like you understand, think of who you were before you are in this situation,
Yes.
and think of what you want to. You understand?
Don't bend
I just
on
love that
trying
one.
to satisfy others while
Yeah.
you benchmark your own self-will, your own value, your own self-worth. Don't try to impress others, because you know some people want to impress. They don't no matter what the circumstance, they'll just continue. I don't know. But anyways, from viewers out there, leave your comments behind and also tell us, what do you think? There are some certain people actually that are holding back to their happiness to satisfy others out there. You know, our voice might be hard, but as well, your own voice to giving out good advice. If you see someone, if you encounter someone that is leaving behind their happiness just to satisfy another, even if that person deprives him or herself of happiness because of the work, family, school, peer pressure, talk to the person, console the person, give the person reasons as to why satisfying others and leaving themselves is very, very, very bad, because they are actually how can I say, they are actually killing themselves slowly. Rather than, they don't actually love themselves, because so long as you don't love yourself, then what's the essence of you living? If you don't love yourself, what's the essence of you living? That means you are living the life of others, living a ghost life. So leave your comments behind and also tell us what you take to the topic we've just discussed.
And also, you are never too old to start all over again. You are never too old, never too young, never too tired to start over again. Just do it and you'll see.
And continue to always value yourself.
And one more thing. So if living is hard, just remember that staying is more harder.
Yeah.
So why not give it a shot and find out the results?
Yeah.
One step at a time. Ta-da.
Bye bye.